Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Inept General, and welcome to part 4 of our Norsca Wulfric campaign. So let's have a look at where we are. We just got our man Throgg geared up. Oh, maybe not. A bit slow, computer, but you're catching up. Okay, we've just geared him out. What do we want to recruit in his little province? Public order is pretty solid, so I don't need to build that building yet. We're losing a little bit of money. Where's Wulfric made his way to? So Wulfric's made his way over here. The Sarl encampment and the Bay of Blades have both been destroyed. That's fine by me. Oh no, that's Throgg. Where's Wulfric? Oh, he's down here already. Hadn't realized he'd made it all the way over here yet. Okay. Must have just had a fight. I guess we're just ending the turn. We could recruit stuff, but I don't want to recruit anything yet. So our plan is to make a good Darwi killing army over here. Brettonia, what are you doing? You don't need to worry about me, buddy. Brettonia is quickly becoming one of the most powerful factions in the game. Let's see who's number one. We haven't met number one yet. Probably the dwarves. Dwarves and greenskins are probably up there, 1 and 2. We only come in. We only know civilizations to 8. How weird is that? I guess we haven't met the Empire yet either. Nordland over here. Who's this guy? Just with their general causing trouble. Brettonia? How did Brettonia take that? So Brettonia moving up north aggressively. So I guess let's fight. Don't need to upgrade you. It's our mage, isn't it? Or our shaman. What should we give him? Cascading Cloak, why not?
The Eternal Challenger. Done and done.
Technically, I think we actually just need to... Let's just recoup. This army won't be much of a challenge when we have to fight it anyway. So we'll just heal up for a bit, make a bit of money. Oh, actually. What's in this army?
I am a lord of Brettonia.
Oh, that'd be a lot. That's a lot of lovely peasants we could kill.
Let's fight.
What if I double move you? You can make it to the shoreline. Oh, does this count as Marienburg over here? Oh, this is Karaberg, damn it. Karaberg won't give us much money. Okay, we're going to move down here anyway.
Advancing.
Just to give us a few options next turn.
I'll handle it.
We'll encamp so we can heal up a bit. We're doing okay. Let's get this so we can get some horse masters. And then the other thing we need to build here is the mammoths. And then we're building other stuff over here. Now, the question has to be, at what stage do we want to get in here and start raiding the dwarves? What are defenses looking like? Pretty terrible on their side ones. In fact, the Norscan tribe's already taken one of their little towns. And they've pretty much established a pretty solid base there as well. What to do, what to do, what to do. move you over to Winter Park because I don't think it makes a difference. And we can like just put him over this border, get him making us a bit of money. Alright. End of turn. So what am I really most worried about at this stage? Nobody really. Wow, Brettonia, calm down. Calm down. And Norden. Alright, Brettonia, I'm glad we're at war. You're saving me a lot of trouble. Okay, Marienburg's army is pretty weak.
Dishonor me. To the four corners.
Alright, let's just finish this off. Gorcel. Raise for the Hound.
Allegiance, my lord.
Nice.
The bite of the Hound can be felt on the icy winds. All shall fear the frenzy that is to come.
Correct, Paul.
Let's not do that, because if anyone attacks us, we're weaker. Get Beast Slayers. Alright, nice. That gave us plus 10 weapon strength, didn't it, for melee units? Nice. Alright, Throgg, my friend.
Who's going to anyway?
Let's put you in here. We can get you to recruit a couple of things. Grab yourself a unit of Famirs. 309. I'm not going to build anything for a little while, so we're just going to commit to this idea. 2 Norse controls and a Manticore. Alright, that's your little army for now.
Speak.
Now I wonder what the Brettonian capital is looking like.
Jewels.
Peace treaty. Nah, you're okay.
Your allegiance grows, my lord, and can be strengthened further still as you raise further
Jesus,
settlements
Brettonia.
and erect monoliths in their place. Build upon this bond and ascend beneath your god's gaze. The riches of the old world are at your mercy. Feast upon them as you would us.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Destroy Wintertooth, the Empire, and Brettonia.
Where's my next one?
Let's make it interesting. Let's go this way.
I'll see it. En route. Heading out.
Cologne is pretty well defended,
You take me for a chow.
but they currently just have these peasant armies, which I'm pretty confident about that we can take them. Okay, one more turn. In that case, grab yourself another troll. And grab... No, hold on. Nope, that's a bad idea. We'll stick with that for now. Well, that may bankrupt us next turn. We'll stick with that. Stick with that. See how it goes.
I eat my enemies!
We'll need Wulfric to kill an army or something. I got his sight sets on Marienburg, I think. That'll have to be it.
I travel the world seeking truth.
Peace treaty? Nah.
King on trolls. Troll Lord.
I want you over here. I want you
Who's
raiding.
going to anyway?
Alright, that's really not a lot of money.
I
Well, that's a good army to go against us with.
can I help you?
Although technically the rest of your army is garbage. This is all just garbage.
What?
Come out from behind those walls, let's see how you can
Battle
do.
time is feeding time.
Yeah, Eye of Gods. These are terrible, these were all wasted on him. But Foe Seeker. Let's go for thick-skinned.
I hope.
We'll have to see if they attack us there or not. Are you really leaving me to attack Marienburg?
As good as dead. I'll rip out guts.
I mean, we could take that. I wouldn't want to. Yes, this is better. Tell me if there are woods here we're doing this. Kinda. We're doing it anyway. We're gonna take Marienburg. Let's go, lads. Just in case. We need the cash really more than anything. I'm going to try and hide some units in the woods, but if not, we'll just do a direct confrontation. Those several units of archers will be a problem. But if we charge the Famir and the chariots and the skin wolves into the gate, that should be alright. The rest of my lads should be able to tank some of that damage while we get the berserkers up on the wall. I mean, if we can hide some guys in these woods, that'd be pretty good too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to be the most entertaining battle we've ever fought, but as you can see, almost our entirety of our army is hidden in the woods over here. The only ones we have forward are the ones who can't hide, and Wulfric and the Shaman. And they're just going to try and take the gates. We have the Famir here, just chilling out because no one can see them anyway. And so the chariot goes up against the walls, and guys, we're going to fast forward through a lot of this battle because it's a little bit boring. Because I'm just trying to take this town, essentially with Wulfric almost single-handedly, some help from the Shaman. Here comes a burning skull, causing a lot of trouble for a lot of people. Kind of disappeared into that building. So we've got the lads fighting. And I think at this point, all I can see is this unit, and I've just been able to see these horses. But eventually, Wulfric, who's behind this door, becomes aware of this unit of men-at-arms, who were probably the biggest threat to him in terms of what they can do damage to him, that-wise, sort of threat-wise. But not a lot of it, but still. So to deal with that, there goes the Seafang. Got some archers, a couple of dead lads, and then the gates burst forward and the camera goes crazy, but either way. And Wulfric just goes in by himself. I've just got the Shaman there. These guys are just kind of chilling there, maybe throw some axes if they can. They charge everything they can at Wulfric. Now, I'll talk you through exactly how the rest of this battle is going to go, guys. I'm going to hide these chariots. I'm going to eventually withdraw my sorcerer around the corner. He'll still cast a few spells and stuff. But for the most part, this is just Wulfric's show. So let's speed things up and zoom in on the man himself. There's the chariots trying to gear their way around. They're throwing some axes just to, you know, get a couple of kills. Look at him. Now he's using his charmed shield a lot and his stand your ground to give him defensive bonuses. The yeoman tries to charge in again. Charges beast of a man who's the size of me on my horse. Not me on my horse, but them on their horses, if you get my meaning. They just tried to gang up on him. It's hacking, slashing, heads go flying. Several guys die at a time. Don't get back up. He's having a whale of a time. Come on, Spears, what have you got? Show me what you got. Nothing. Oh, nice little leap. Wolf are getting a bit aerobatic. Or acrobatic even, not aerobatic. Should we put it in real time for a little bit, just to watch him hack and slash to his heart's delight? 5 of that one. You can do better than that, Wolfric. Oh, that was better. Yeah, that's what... Oh, God. Poor decapitated chap. Oh. You poking me in the back. Bugger off. And that's one unit gone. Oh, just stab that guy. Here come the yeoman for another charge. Wolfric didn't enjoy that. Now, he is getting a bit low on health. He's taking some hits. He's already on 224 kills. And the sorcerer helping out where he can. Another burning skull. And let's speed things up again. That effect you keep seeing is just his charmed shield going off. And he is just slicing and dicing whether you're on a horse, whether you're just on foot. I'll have a great time murdering you all. You can see those guys are breaking. There's just Wolfric over here getting shot at a bit, so I charge him into these arrows on this side, I think. Oh, and he takes on these spearmen for a bit. And they come at him again. And again they run away. And then he comes over here for these archers. And at this point I was like, not sure what to do. Maybe I should charge in the rest of the army just to finish them off a bit quicker. Wolfric's health is about halfway down at the moment. They move a unit of men-at-arms to the gate to protect against anything else coming in. But really all that happens is that Wolfric sees off these spears who come at him so quickly. And chases them off so viciously that I think everything breaks before I have a chance to get my wolf chariots in here again. So I was going to have the wolf chariots charge through them and then go for all these arrows that have been shooting at me. But once it breaks here and he charges towards them here, everything's like, oh no, he's actually coming this way. We just watched him kill about 300 of our mates single-handed. Run away! Run away! And they all run away. And that's about it, guys. Alright, let's go to the results screen. So all in all, a bit of a simple one there, guys. Just Wolfric fighting his way through. 318 kills, 55 for the Shaman for a couple of those spells thrown in. And 3 for that Wolf Chariot just to try and keep it out the way. But, yeah, so he just tanked Marienburg by himself. Archers firing at him the whole time. He did lose a bit of health. I was starting to get worried there towards the end, but he pulled through. How much money? What? Oh, we've got to sack it. We need the cash.
Heading out. Let's fight. It is settled.
Raid as well.
I am the Wanderer.
Oh no, he's just moved. Okay. That's about it then, I guess. Can't really afford to build anything just now. We're losing too much cash. Interesting. So you left your capital with almost nothing there defending it. He must know that my auto-resolve must suck against it, right? Oh, we're not at war, maybe, that's why. Even with walls, right? 2 Thunderers, 3 of them, 2 Quarrelers. I have literally nothing that can climb the walls, however. The Manticore can get on those walls pretty solidly, actually. But to take out 4 units of firing things, probably couldn't do that. Once we bust down the walls, we're fine.
Battle time is feeding time.
I reckon we go for it. Let's see what Warfric's doing first. Okay, so Warfric's a bit battered now, but he made some good money there. Tempted to move him up. I don't know where that Brettonian army went in the last turn. But there's got to be some good raiding up here, right?
Done and done.
400, that's okay. It's not the best. But we'll have him raiding up there. And what we're going to do over here is declare war on these dwarves. Because I think it will be fun. Now this fight's going to be pretty tricky. Let's get this to you. Now it will all come down to, can that Manticore keep the Thunderers busy and the Quarrelers busy enough for my rest of my guys to batter down the doors and to get in. That's what it all rides on. So that's what we're going for, guys. Wish me luck. Let's go for it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the battle. We have our Manticore going up here. We have our 2 Norscan Ice Trolls, both units, and Throgg going in at the gate. The Familiar behind. Now we also put a unit of just the normal Norscan Trolls, not the Ice variant, just on this gate to maintain whoever was on here. We didn't know until it was revealed, but it turned out we had the 2 Thunderers on this gate. So if I could just keep them occupied for a bit over here with these Trolls, that'd be great. So I kind of get them to attack the gate, but once they're in here, we really just park them up and get them to stop attacking the gate so they're safe. Now our Manticore's coming over to take out these Quarrelers in the back. He hesitates for some reason because I think he lost sight of them as he was going over this building for some idiotic thing. But eventually retarget him. And here he comes. Lovely Manti the Manticore. Oh, God. Just devastating these animals. The gate's gone down, and there's Throgg charging in. Against some Longbeards. And here come the ice trolls, here come the Famir. Manticore's still up there fighting those quarrelers. Now, a lot of them were getting stuck in this door, so at some point I end up having to give them a movement order to have them just sort of pour in, and they get a bit more effective at that stage. Let's go and see Manti the Manticore. Now, it's actually taking a lot of health off of him just fighting these quarrelers. But their morale is solid, they're not going anywhere. So Manti the Manticore is just in there for a fight of his life. And on the far side, you'll see my trolls, I just got them stop attacking, but the dwarves withdrew, so no one's firing on anyone. So I'm holding these 3 units here just because of that 1 unit of trolls, which is actually really handy. And then here we go, here's when we start moving everyone in properly, so just to get more units engaged. They just kind of walk over the trolls and then they engage them. I think this ice thing's a little bit nicer. They just spew ice on you as opposed to actual vomit. I prefer to be snowed on with ice than vomit. One of the Famir takes a hit and falls there to our left. And the big boy is still just back here. As those 2 miners dead and double bashed by that extra troll. So Throgg's not engaged yet. We have to try and re-engage him. He's coming back over here. Manti the Manticore. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. It's still kind of just struggling with these quarrelers. There's the big boy himself. Now on the front lines again. Bash. Bash. God. You poor little dwarf. Look at you! Poor Famir. Oh, he's getting back up. He just got knocked out. Good lad. Get back in the fight. Now, as you can see, that's just the last of the dwarf resistance there. Manti has been victorious over that unit of quarrelers, although they're not dead yet. They're still over here. So, idea is to send all our guys up here. Come round where all these units are hidden. I didn't actually know how these guys had set up. I couldn't see any of them. So we're just coming up here to deal with it. And at that point, I'm figuring we may as well get this guy to start bashing through there. And we send a unit of trolls after these guys come around here as well. In case they get any smart ideas about turning back on us. God, you poor troll, you poor dwarven bastards. I think that was that noise of this gate going. Yeah. So now over here, We've got the Manticore coming, charging, but missing completely, apparently. And then we've got the Ice Trolls, bloodied. Oh, God. But they'll get back up. They are Thunderers. There's a lot of armor to get through there. And here comes the big boy himself. Spewing as he goes. Oh, there's some copious vomit over here. Drop some of these quarrelers over here. He's managed to chase off these trolls somehow. These Norse controls are holding. And at some point we send our Manticore back up in the air. There he goes. He's just going to try and shut down these quarrelers. Because they just laid a volley into these trolls, which was enough to scare them away. But these guys have come back at the back. So they're just rotating in and out, the trolls. The Manticore is here to shut down all these extra volleys coming into us. So here come these trolls. Bash. Not a lot of guts and gore, but you know, they're getting the job done. Throgg is still fighting a unit of Longbeards, a unit of Thunderers. Those Thunderers were pretty much dead. They had some Dwarves coming back into the fight, which surprised me, but they panicked before, and that's them all shattered. I think strategically MVP there has to be Manti the Manticore. Just about shutting down quarrelers, just taking them out. These guys proved kind of helpful by just hanging out there and making these like 4 or 5 regiments not move. But on the whole, super fun. Down goes the flag of the Dawi. Up goes the flag of Norsca. Alright guys, that went pretty much to plan. I'm pretty happy with that one. 92 kills for the Manticore, 138 for the Norse Trolls, 151 for the Norscan Ice Trolls, 151 for the other unit of Norscan Ice Trolls, 28 for these trolls over here, for the normal Norscan Trolls. So pretty solid all around. Throgg, I would have expected to get a few more, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. 75 on him. But he's also unhurt, so there we go. 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 3. Good effort, dwarves. You killed 11 of us. Now, I don't think that other Dwarven army is within reach to actually hit us this turn round, so we're actually pretty lucky in that way. Sack. 8,000. Nice. Now, if you don't have this stuff already, we have to give it to you. This 2% isn't worth it. Much better to get 6% of that. There we go. And doing that a little bit. $400. This worked out pretty nicely. I'm also tempted to turn Marienburg into an outpost, because it's a great point from which we can attack other places. I actually had a good question, like why I hadn't turned any of these into outposts. It's because you don't really need to turn stuff into outposts. Like, it gives you some bonuses, but the bonuses aren't great, and it doesn't give you a huge amount of money. So it's actually better, particularly in the early game, just to sacrifice to the gods. And then, more often than not, particularly in this early part of the game, these places will be recolonized, which will allow you to raid and pillage them again and re-sacrifice them to the gods, giving you more favor. So you can kind of double up on cities and the amount of times that you can sacrifice a city to the gods, and it doesn't take it away if they resettle it. So you can just keep adding and adding and adding to that. So it's actually, that's why I haven't really turned any of them into outposts as of yet.
I am the Wanderer.
I'm hoping there's a special building chain at Marienburg, but we'll have to wait to find that out. Osland has an agent up there, getting up to some mischief. Ooh, Soul Crusher. Income from raiding, income from Dragonbone Rain.
My challenge?
If you don't have that already, we kind of need to give that to you. You have the Mountain Scout, you have the Barbarians. I mean, 5% is a big jump. I mean, post-battle loot 6%, that's kind of all the time. Income from sacking settlements, construct, yeah, instead of this. We're not about to build anything anytime soon. You have anything better than the Fencer Blade? No, that's about it at the moment. Okay. So I'm kind of happy staying here and raiding.
Done and done.
And one could argue we should give him the Mammoth. Corona's solid defenses though. Pegasus Knights. 2 Pegasus Knights, bunch of Yeomen, some Knights of the Realm.
A challenge?
That's going to be a hard ask.
To the 4 corners. Who's next?
Let's just go retake Marienburg. Let's take Marienburg.
Fight! A fight!
Nice. Let's establish an outpost here.
Magnificent. Norsca spreads like a plague on the world with each outpost.
And you do get the Marienburg port. Only 75, what? Well, that sucks a little bit. But it is a capital and it does allow us to build a lot more other stuff, so that's pretty good. And we'll heal a bit quicker. Nope. Eternal Challenger. And World Walker, no. We'll take Eternal Challenger because that's super handy. We don't need World Walker yet. And we'll go for Thick Skinned.
A challenge?
A challenge? Now let's build something in some of our provinces. That's what I say. Yes, please. Mammoth War Shrine. Not necessarily just yet. Ultra Spawns. Yes, please. Yep. Now, what else to build here is the question. Don't need to build any of that. Could build another slave, or we could build this to increase the research rate, get growth up a bit. I say we build a plunder hole. Because the only other thing we really need to build here is we need this to go up, and we need to build the wolf skins, and then we can recruit every kind of unit. But here, we really just want to build this. So worth building that now. Chaos Totem. Why not? Got a bit of cash, but that's all. That's all we're building for now. Alright. Where is he?
Be slaves.
Let's have you running home.
That was my idea.
And get everyone filled up a little bit. And then we'll have you charge up here and you'll take Khazid, Bordkarag. How many turns will it take you to heal? About 2 turns? Ooh, we could be cheeky and recruit some other stuff. How are we doing for quests? 4 Berserker Marauders. Raid the Tower of Karak. Okay, that's going to have to be your job. We raid it for 1 turn. It shouldn't cost us a lot. And actually, Throgg, you could come down here. Although if they have a lot of Missile Cav down here in the Empire, we're in a bit of trouble.
Lord of the monster horde.
We're just going to end that turn there.
The eternal challenger.
I could just move in on Gisaru or Isleheart.
Where's my next?
We're not at war with the Empire just yet, so let's try and move in on Gisaru and take it in a turn. Oh, a little army. Oh, 3 armies. Hello. What's in this little army?
I will not blight my soul.
A little bit, not much. What have you got defending you? What are these? Grail Knights? How'd you have Grail Knights already?
I'm listening.
Now these yeomen and stuff aren't a problem. The Grail Knights are a problem.
I'm listening.
So let's think about what we can do here about Grail Knights. We send all our spears to attack the wall, have them come in, send the Berserkers in with them just for funsies, and the Famir to arm asunder, with skin changes. That's a lot of anti-large at the gates. And the only thing I'm actually scared of here is this unit of Grail Knights. Oh no, they don't have Grail Knights, that's the capital. These guys just have some peasants. We can do that. Two lots of archers. Not much of a problem. Alright, let's fight this one then, shall we? That don't do anything, let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Battle of Gisaru. We're sending in our hounds, because we couldn't hide them, so they're going straight in at the gate to try and destroy it. Behind them, we have all our spearmen going in for the gate, 3 regiments of spearmen. We have our javelins looking to line up behind them, and we have each one of our units of Marauder champions are looking to climb these walls. So that's the plan. Now the reason I have all the spears going through the main gate is because there's a lot of cavalry back here. Not real cavalry, it's only yeomen, but still. And I'm sending the skin changes a little bit late, but just so they kind of time it right with the cover of all of this stuff. And we have Wulfric here too. Joining the dogs, let's go. And Wulfric joins in. The champions have just gotten to their gate with their magical ladders and have started to climb. They're going to face off against some peasants. And the berserkers, I'm just trying to shelter the berserkers from any kind of missile fire. They're going in at the gate at the moment, but they're right at the back. I was a bit worried. If there was an Imperial mortar here or something, we'd be really scared. So our lads have made it up on the walls. Head off, peasants. Now these peasants don't really stand a chance. But it's taking up a lot of their time to be up here. Those champions are engaged. These champions are engaging. They're all fighting on the wall. And then the wall's gone and the skin changers are in here against the yeomen. And they have their boss here as well, who's probably going to cause us a fair amount of damage. But this is not a lot of anti-large for these guys all to be dealing with.
Get the enemy off the walls, lads!
And they're melting a little bit.
Kill anything not of Brettonia!
Got off of Mir, but I just moved them in just for the, you know, shits and giggles. Sent the Seafang through these guys, didn't do too much damage, killed a few archers, didn't take out any of the yeomen really. Up on the walls. The Brettonians are fleeing or attacking, it's a bit chaotic up here. Their champion, for a few minutes, single-handedly holds down my entire army, which I'm a bit like, oh god. Then I start to move everyone out the way, like, we should be attacking these guys behind, hurry up, leave this guy alone.
Seek my blade!
And then the skin changers are in there, the skin wolves, I'm sorry, I know that's annoying a lot of people. Just can't, for some reason, I have a mind block when it comes to the skin wolves. And then Wulfric remembers, oh no, I like killing champions. So it turns round, the Familiars are on him as well, sundering all of his armor. So armor's sundered, and Wulfric is just laying into him. And he's not long for this world. And there we go, Wulfric knocks him off his horse, killed the enemy general, and they all shatter. That's the end of the battle. Pretty simple one there, guys. So that went pretty much to plan, I think. The skin changers getting a lot of kills on the horses there when they charged in on the yeomen. Wulfric only getting 15 kills for 2 Seafangs. That's a bit disappointing. The champions all doing great work. Berserkers coming in late, but getting some good kills, even though they did come in pretty late. And, you know, the javelins just doing what javelins do. Nothing big and large for them to have to focus down this battle. Gotta sack it.
I'm listening.
Let's have a look at what our little wizard here is kitted out with. +1 corruption, mammoth tamer. I mean, you can take some of these. You can take that guy. And that guy. No, we'll save the berserk for something else. Nope.
They can run.
I mean, what have you got in these armies?
I will not aid you in this.
Oh, the lady. Come on, the lady. I'd love to chop your head off. Who
You
else?
dishonor me.
Just a whole bunch of peasants.
Defeated. The correct path.
I am not afraid of those armies. Thick skin for Wulfric.
To the four corners.
And how's our buddy to the north getting on?
That beast!
One turn away from being healed of everything. We do have 13,000. We can build stuff here, right? We have to be able to. I mean, not really, actually. How long till the province surplus? 4 turns. Okay. So what do we want you to have? I mean, you still can't recruit a huge variety of stuff. I'm trying to think why we'd have these other trolls at all, other than they're cheap. And we can recruit them in a turn. If we don't need to, let's just not. Let's go over here. Just raid. Just for the sake of it. Alright, let's end that turn. I hope they attack me with these 2 stacks of peasants. That will be a lot of fun. Cowards. Cowards. Nordland. May you rest in peace, Nordland. So Marienburg can build that, plus 30 growth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flesh banner. The security. Recruitment. And income from sacking. I guess we build all 4 of these. I'm not too bothered about this recruitment stuff here at Marienburg. And I think we might end the episode there, guys. So what we're going to do next time round is, firstly, actually we'll do this turn because why not?
Done and done.
So you return to Marienburg.
Advancing, the eternal challenger.
Heal up, and then we're actually going to try and sell you back home because we want to change the composition of your army a little bit. And we're going to start a 3rd army whose sole job it will be to just harass and harangue Kislev and the northern coast of the Empire. And make us a bit of money doing it and build up some god points with everybody as well doing it. Where then Wulfric can return to Brettonia and rampage through it, destroying it. Whereas by Throgg we'll get a stronger army and deal with these dwarves and finish off Kislev, and then he will march into the mountains to try and take on some other dwarves. That's the plan. So tune in for the series. That's probably 2 or 3 episodes time when that plan actually comes into fruition. For the moment, I'm happy leaving the rest of Norsca the way it is. Let it build up a bit before we spend money trying to build it up.
Challenge?
And that's what we're going to do. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And special thank you to my patrons. Huli, Reese, Colin, Mateus, Samuel, Matthews, David, Peter, Sign of the Emperor, Niblets, Caleth, Nigel, Hankster, Zelha, and James. Thank you guys. And thank you to you all for watching. And I hope to catch you all on the next one, guys. Alright, thanks again.